What's going on, guys? Back with another video. So we had, holy shit, my fucking shirt's on backwards. I'm in my living room right now because I have my PC out here and I didn't want to bring it all the way to the room. But yeah, so we had the playing games yesterday. So now we know who the seedings are, right? We have the top 8 seeds. So now we could really get into like how we think the playoffs are going to play out and shit. But first off, since the last time I came on here, Luka Doncic and Kate Cunningham, their grievance that they filed was appealed, what was actually withheld by the NBA PA or whatever. So those guys are eligible for end of season awards. So now I have to make my new All NBA teams. So these are my new All NBA teams now with those guys included. You guys can't really see, can you? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. All right. Sorry about the ads. There's ads there, but we're just gonna have to get through it. Okay, here we go. So for my first team, I have Luca, Shea, Wemby, Wemby, and Jalen Brown and Yoke. So let's run that back. For my first team, all NBA, I have Nikola Jokic, SGA, Wemby, Luca, Jalen Brown. For my second team, I have Cade, Jamal Murray, Jalen Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson. And for my third team, I have Tyrese Maxey, Scotty Barnes, Denny Avia, Kevin Durant, and Jalen Duren. So some people who I took off James Harden, unfortunately, and I took off Chet. Not unfortunate, just took Chet off. So this is my teams. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, okay, so why? I'm not really sure what a lot of people could say. This is a freaking good team. What the hell? It's positionless now, so you don't have to you could put 5 point guards on one tier list if you want. So I believe my tier list is good with Luka and Cade coming back in. Those are the two guys who I decided to bump off my list. They both were on the third team. And then I just switched teams around. And Jamal Murray had a crazy season this year, so I don't even want nobody to come here and try to argue with me about how Jamal Murray is not a second team NBA player. He averaged 25, 7, and 4 on 48% from the field, 43% from the three, and 89% from the free throw line. Like, man, they're not doing that shit. Like, let's be real now. So those are my all NBA teams. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think these all NBA teams are not good. Oh, a lot of people are gonna be like, why is Denny Avia there? Denny Avia just dropped 4. Maybe I'm just on some recency bias stuff, but he just dropped 40. He's an all-star this year. That's for one. Two, he got his team in the playoffs now. They're the 7th seed against the Spurs, and he dropped 40 points to get there. So that's my knowledge behind it. But let's get into this. Okay, so today we have 4 games today. We have Raptors at Cavaliers. We have Timberwolves at Nuggets. We have Hawks at Knicks. And we have Rockets at Lakers. So these are 4 of the series that are going on. And then tomorrow we have Sixers at Celtics, Suns at Thunder, Magic at Pistons, Trailblazers at Spurs. So now we can make our predictions for who is going to win each series. So for today's series, Raptors at Cavs. I believe Raptors at Cavs is going to be a good one. A lot of people are probably writing the Raptors off or whatever, but I believe this goes 6. I believe the Cavaliers get it done in 6. Timberwolves at Nuggets. I'm hoping that we could sweep them in 4, but it's always a good series, so I think it's going to go 6 as well. Nuggets in 6, hopefully. Timberwolves could still have a chance to win this, but I'm hoping that with all the depth that Nuggets have added over these recent years and how the guys are playing, I hope we're able to sweep them. But Hawks at Knicks, another good series, another sleeper series. I believe this goes 7. Maybe. Yeah, I believe Knicks get it done in 7. I think Knicks could low-key sweep them though at the same time because I feel like the Hawks have that inexperience, but I think this goes 7. Rockets at Lakers. A lot of people think the Lakers are going to lose this series because they don't have Luka and Austin Reeves to start it. right now. I think the Lakers are gonna win this series in 7 games. I believe so, and I believe Luka might come back this series. I'm just not moved by the Rockets. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not moved. So then we have Sixers at Celtics. I believe the Celtics beat the Sixers in no more than 5 games. Suns against Thunder. Unfortunately, this might just be a sweep. And then and this is how it usually looks for the 1-8 games, the 2-7 games, like Pistons against Magic. I think Magic could get Magic suck though. Let's just put that out there, but I think they could get 2. But Pistons in no more than 6 games, and then Trailblazers and Spurs is actually a good series. I'm very high on the Trailblazers right now. I like the guys that they have on their team. I believe the Spurs will win this in 6 games or 5, but I think it's gonna be very tight games. So overall, I have Cavaliers advancing in 6, Nuggets advancing in 6, Knicks advancing in 7, could win in 5. Lakers beating the Rockets, upsetting them in 7. Celtics winning in 4. Thunder winning in about 4 as well. Pistons in 6 or 5, and Spurs in 6. So we'll see. But this is what we waited all season for. Waited all season for these playoffs, and they're here now. So now we're about to get to enjoy good hoops. Everything counts now. So look to see the most intense basketball and the most set plays, more half court basketballs, more people get into positions to make their teams win. And it's going to be a very interesting one. So I'm really looking forward to it. And appreciate you guys for tapping in. Let me know if you guys are messing with my all NBA teams, messing with my predictions, and drop a comment, drop a like, just subscribe, and let's do it.